Hi everyone, welcome back to my channels. Those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Thanks for liking, commenting and sharing. And if you are new, I'm Tisha Oliphant, born and bred in South Africa but currently traveling some parts of the world. So this is Bangkok. It was on the 26th of April 2023. I decided, after writing and unwriting back and forth and doubting and wondering whether I should do it or not, I said Bangkok, bye, and then Cambodia, here I am. So I saw people taking photos on the statue. Have no idea what it's all about because I was rushing for my flight, didn't want to miss it. So I'll check this info in detail later on when I get some time. So there I was rushing to see, oh okay, when is my gates opening, looking at the times because it's important to know. Phnom Penh, capital city of Cambodia, gate is already opened. Checking out the plane, I'm like, okay, it is waiting, no delays. So happy. So Cambodia is one of the countries that Nuns and myself wanted to go to after visiting Thailand, but unfortunately due to her motherly duties she had to leave much sooner and go take care of Umangoba, which is amazing for me. Mina, for now, I've resigned. I've taken a break of being a mother, which is so awesome. And I'm headed to Cambodia on this day, not knowing what to expect, but yes, already know some of the issues and challenges that I might encounter. So getting ready, going down to where the gate is so that, oh my word, I flew and here I am. Welcome to Phnom Penh. I'm in Cambodia already. Checking the place around before I can figure out where the transportation is. And yeah, that's something I normally do, take it all in, take a moment of silence and just look around and thank God and pray to God that He may lead me and guide me safely to my place of destination. And if I've just arrived, thank Him for walking with me. So here, checking out Cambodia, Phnom Penh, and yes, these statues obviously fascinates me. I'm thinking, let me go for just a video nyana and have memories, and I'll get to understand what this is all about. So this is the airport, and I'm also finding out the system of which transportation is better. I'm like tuk there as it is going out. Not a bad option because the bus I might have to wait. So now I was going around checking good to where to buy the tickets for that particular tuk-tuk, and the tuk-tuk from the airport to where I was headed to, which is the city center, was like $9. Yes, it was around $9. So here's my driver. Yeah, an amazing gentleman. And here's more for a second saying, guys, believe it or not, I'm in Cambodia. Guys, the traffic is insane. There's so many motorbikes in this country, less traffic lights, less stop signs. So people are chipping in, others going on an opposite direction. And guys, they know how to do like their own thing, like all countries, I guess. Like as you can see, there's someone who was going the opposite direction of the traffic, but there they are trying to reach their destination. And guys, one of the things I was warned about is a snatch of bags and phones. So my driver is telling me, can you put away that phone? But I'm thinking to myself, I can't travel this far all the way from South Africa and not capture at least moment in Ghana, guys. But it's a risk. You need to be careful because apparently they snatch it coming from these motorbikes or while riding motorbikes, and in no time they are gone with your phone. So they use this tuk-tuk for so many purposes. As you can see there, the tuk-tuk has become some minivan to transport more than just human beings. So that was also interesting. But guys, they've got so many motorbikes. I've never seen so many. And there's transport galore. So if you one day decide to go to Cambodia, do not despair. And I was heading to my hotel room, but unfortunately couldn't take a pic there. Like I said, it was one place I wasn't comfortable to even film, but it was one of the reasonable accommodation. Next day I decided, let me check around the place. There I was, because I wasn't far from the Royal Palace, but this is another building next to the Royal Palace. So pretty, so beautiful. So I was booked near the riverside, so it was just a nice walk. You just need comfortable shoes so that you can get some steps while you walk around. I don't know, I'm different. I hardly take taxis or buses or whatever means of transportations. My transports, I just become Uchoni walker. So I'm looking around. Yes, there's people walking around this beautiful river, peaceful river. You can even go for a walk, a stroll, and there were a lot of activities taking place around this place in the evening. And guys, these little beds are all over. So these guys are selling these little tiny creatures, and these creatures are a symbol of the offering, you know, for the religious people. So they buy them and they get to their place of worship and release them, like how people will release their doves. So there I was checking out, where are these little tiny blessed creatures going, and they were heading to that spot. That's where they worship, that's where they praise, and I'll try and see if we can get the audio back for you to listen to their music. I couldn't get the sound back, so we will continue. So they drumming, yeah, they singing, they using other instruments while people go into that. I think it's a place of worship. It is. I don't know what they call it, the tiny little house. And others are carrying flowers, incense, and there's a huge business of fresh flowers in Cambodia, because it's flowers, it's fruits that they take and incense to, and these tiny beds, you know, to this place of worship. Bananas, asonje, the fruits galore that were going in, and obviously I guess mula, because who doesn't take mula there? So once listening to the guys and observing, I decided the right thing to do. And guys, Cambodia is hot, not as hot as Thailand, but gosh, you get so sweaty. Oh, I don't know, I just finished it. Luckily they don't have water restrictions, because you will shower, but don't forget your head, sunscreen, and hydrate like crazy. And there's smoothies and juices every single corner, so you have no reason not to hydrate your body so that it can carry you through to another country. There was walking, strolling, taking my time, yeah, and amazingly thanking God, and yeah, sending up all my gratitudes to say, wow, is this me pinching myself? And just walking back to my hotel room and checking out this place. It is so peaceful, it is nice and green, but of course as you walk, the tuk-tuk guys will come to you, and you know, hustle in Cambodia is on another level, to say, ma'am, madam, can we take it? Look at the amount of motorbikes here. I was going to S21, the genocide place, which is here. It was a school that was used, to capture and unfortunately take lives of people who lived in Cambodia in the 1970s. Very sad history. So I spent my day here and just in this museum, and yeah, it said that a school, a place of knowledge and a place of peace, became a genocide place where they commit all these unforgivable, maybe it's not the right word, but heartbreaking acts. And there's greenery, you know, you just sit around if it's too gruesome for you to go into the rooms. So yes, and they have different blocks where the meals were cooked, where the victims will be prosecuted. And after that I said, I need a spa day. And even here I couldn't even video rise from outside, because you don't know when your phone will be gone. But this is one of the best sauna Spa, I think, spas. I saw the reviews and I said, no, after that hectic day of listening to all the sad and sadly killings, let me go unwind. This my musis. I was asked, do I want a lady or a guy? I mean, your mother, obviously a lady, and she was waiting there, and I'm thinking to myself, she's most probably thinking, I wonder if she's gonna thank me or not. But I don't know what's their culture in terms of tips, but us South Africans, we do tip. So I headed to this restaurant, La Crusade. You know, it reminds me of a company that I know, and I'm not gonna promote here. But I just, after my spa, this was my last night, by the way, in Cambodia. That was a Saturday because I flew out on Sunday. Sat around, watched people walking around, and it was a bit dark, which is something I avoided as a female solo traveler. You don't want to find yourself gallivanting at night, but I was much closer to my hotel room, and yes, I already know what to do to keep safe, and it wasn't too late. I think it was around 7, so I'm waiting for my meal, and I had ordered some Cambodian meal. You know, it's nice, or cuisine rather, to try food when you crusade. Yes, like crusade, when you go to that country, and the meal didn't disappoint. This was now a Sunday morning. I mean, I always go on the website before I land or whenever I land and check any Catholic church near me, and I did the same thing, and I checked the mass because Sunday I would still be in Cambodia in the morning. Woke up so early, rushed to have breakfast because my accommodation had breakfast included, which is something I don't normally do to cut costs. I normally go on the streets and find myself breakfast, or of late I only eat one meal. So this is a Catholic church in Cambodia. I was excited, looking forward to a mass that is said in English, and on the website it's at 9:15. I thought, okay, since check out is only at 12, yes, I'll make it. I love the fact that in these countries their checkouts are a bit late, 11, 12. Unlike back home, most hotels it's 10 o'clock, non-negotiable. Joking, you can always go and ask for extra time, but sometimes you pay. Heading to a church, and I just remembered my mom because this is a Zion way of entering church, removing your shoes and going in barefoot. So I was in Zion Christian church while in Catholic church, and there was, and the music, but the choir was still practicing because mass was only starting at 10:30. Imagine I was there for so long. So guys, couldn't stay for mass because I had to rush and check out. But the amazing trip. Thanks for watching. Continue watching and subscribe.